just lodging. Shh. They're a bunch of posh dicks.
Shush!
I can't believe you like this.
I don't, but I need to watch them all.
Who's he think he is? What's he wearing? I'd hate to be you.
Lee?
No, I mean being named after this.
I wasn't named after this.
Yeah, the reality TV revolution did start in the 1990s, but reality drama didn't take off until roughly 2009.
Alright, Dickopedia.
I'm James, I'm playing Lee.
I'm Laura and I'm playing Chelsea.
I'm Tanya and I'm playing Dion.
I really love sort of playing younger people because I love the way their brain works. And then when I kind of read this, I could just really sort of empathise with Lee immediately, and I felt like that was what I was kind of like when I was at 14 and having all those questions about who you are and where you're going to fit in with the rest of school and how important that is. So yeah, that was just what really interested me.
It's been really brilliant. We're really lucky that we're like quite a close cast, that we get on really well, and it's just really fun being able to come in and like play around as a 14-year-old. Like, it's really lovely being able to mess about again.
No, Dion's quite conservative. When I was 14, I was a bit wild. Dion's like the mother of the group, isn't she? She's always trying to keep everybody on the straight and narrow and keep them organised. But she has got a bad side because she's a bit of a fibber, isn't she? She tells a few white lies. But it's interesting for me because, well, most of us, our generation grew up without reality, so it's a relatively new thing for us. Like 14-year-olds now have had reality TV, whether it be reality drama or just, you know, things like Big Brother, since they were very young. So it's really interesting the way we view it and the way they view it.
See, I think we'd all say Big Brother.
No.
Because, no? See,
No,
I'd have
say
said Big
Big
Brother
Brother.
when it like first came out because it was just really, it was really interesting as a social experiment, and you'd be playing games and stuff.
I'd say you'd be made in Chelsea because you get loads of like nice clothes and like get to be rich. You just eat food all the time.
Yeah, I'd probably say Made in Chelsea. It seems like out
Easy.
of reality TV, it seems like the classiest. You know, like some of them are a bit racy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Don't think my mum would approve. But yeah.
I'm actually named after the bun,
The butt.
the Chelsea bun. It's a cake, like a rolled up bit of pastry with raisins in it.
It's like with them posh cakes you see in the windows at Betty's.
Well, they eat it on there then.
It's not posh.
Why are you named after a cake?
The day my mum found out she was having me, my dad took her to a cafe in Aiken. She had a Chelsea bun, so that's what they decided to call me.
So they knew they were having a girl.
No, but my dad had a Garibaldi biscuit, so it was decided either way.
My name's Jane and I'm the director of The Only Way is Chelsea. We applied for the TakeOver Residency because we thought it was such a brilliant idea to hand over the theatre to young people for a festival, and we just thought that sounded like something we really wanted to be part of. Before, we purposefully didn't write a word before we started the workshops, so the whole story came out of the working with young people and the stuff that the information they were giving to us. All we had really as we went in was the idea of having a character called Chelsea who creates a reality drama about her life, and that maybe something's gone wrong for her. She's trying to like plug some gap or kind of make her, feel some kind of unhappiness. That was kind of all we had. So everything else that's come out of it, especially all the stuff, probably the biggest thing we learned, the biggest kind of can of worms that we opened over those development workshops, was the way that young people interact online, because that was quite new to us, and the idea of Facebook famous. I never watched reality television, and Frazer was nagging me to watch it, and I was nagging him to watch Ken Loach because I was interested in like drama documentaries, and he was nagging me to watch Made in Chelsea. But we met halfway, and I did watch a bit. Geordie Shore I found particularly disturbing. It's so sexualised, and you just think, oh my god, 12-year-olds are watching this, and it is so sexualised. Frightening.
You do know they're all just pretending to be someone.
So everyone pretends.
I don't.
Do you not?
No.
Even good Christian girls like do pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you put that voice on when you're pulling the flag down at guys.
What voice?
Like that when your mum does in church, or when you stick your shoulders back like a turkey.
You do that in assembly.
All right. Everyone pretends, like I said. Only difference is they're on camera.
For trouble, but trouble.